How's it going, everybody? It's Marshall, and hey, I'm going to talk about the Roland Cloud, the new offering from Roland. Well, I guess it's kind of not new anymore, but they've done several updates to this already, and we can see here in the catalog that we have the Essentials Software Services and Technology, the Era series, which includes the M1 and the System 1 and the System 8, the Legendary series, which includes some of my most favorite synthesizers, the Jupiter 8, Juno 106, the D50, and amongst others. We'll look at that in a second. Terra series. I can't remember. I can't remember if that's pianos or what not. What's going on in there? Then we have the Anthology series, which is like some old school type synths. I think there's even a D50 version in this that was kind of shitty. Um, the Flavor series. This I don't know anything about, and Software Solutions. Anyways, we'll look at these. So Essentials. Let's see what's in here. So that's just your cloud manager. And actually, if you go to RolandCloud.com, you can sign up for an account for free, and that kicks off your 30-day free trial. So, and you don't have to enter a credit card, which is really nice. A lot of places will make you, provide that information so that they could, try and sneak in a month or two of billing you if you forget. So with this, you don't have to worry about that. It will just, I guess, probably lock you out of the software after the 30 days. So the Era series, so again, System 8, System 1. Legendary series, we got the D50, the Jupiter 8, SH101, Juno 106, System 100, Promars, SH2, and the Sound Canvas VA. I wish I would have known about this because I just bought an SC55 from Roland not that long ago, and I kind of wish I knew about this because this has all of them. But yeah, and I've got some plans for this sucker right here. Anyway, let's see. So Terra, let's see what's in Terra. Yeah, so some guitars and piano, the anthology stuff. This I think launched with the service, which I believe was like September of last year, something like that. And initially, I remember seeing when Roland announced this, just kind of going, you know, right now they didn't have a lot on here. But I decided to sign up really once I saw that there was an updated version of the D50 on here and wanted to give it a try. So this looks like, I don't know what grit is. Texture and substance for your creative dance mix. Huh, that sounds like I might like that. Well, we'll see. This is going to be kind of a separate series where I'm going to kind of revisit or visit each one of these instruments and kind of play around. So if you're interested in that, please subscribe to the channel. Be sure to hit the bell icon for notifications. I do stream live on Sundays. However, this Sunday coming up, which is going to be the 20th, which is actually today. It's 3 in the morning. Yeah, I'll be out gambling, and so I'm not going to be doing a live stream later tonight. So this will be my video. But anyways, the Roland Cloud service, I think at this point, definitely offers quite a bit. And it definitely has my ears perked up. I did play around with the System 1 and the System 8. These are really great sounding soft synths, guys. And if you don't own the hardware, this is kind of a really nice way to preview each one of these. I had not touched either one of the hardware versions. So I was really kind of curious, actually, and they sound really good. Yeah, so then the Legendary series, these are all plug outs, guys. So if you have a System 8 or a System 1, you can load these instruments into an open plug out spot. So as this comes through, like Roland is really starting to fill out their catalog here. The one thing that was kind of disappointing initially was that you can't just buy one of these, right? Like, let's say you're an SH101 fan and you want to get the VST from Roland, which makes sense. You can't just buy this for like $100 or $200 or whatever. However, the subscription model right now, if we go to the pricing here, you look at this, it's $19.95 a month. Unlimited access to every instrument in the Roland Cloud Catalog. Thousands of dollars of value for a very affordable, low monthly price. This is, in my opinion, a good deal from what I've seen with these plugins. And again, I'll be doing a series on these, going through each one. Now, what I'm curious about is you can see here they've got the Storm subscription, $39.95, coming soon. Like I don't even know what that is. Cloud subscription, $29.95, coming soon. I don't know what that is. What are they going to give us? I don't know. But then another thing that kind of has popped up is there is now a loyalty program. And after you pay 12 months of a subscription, you get to pick one of these VSTs to keep as your own forever, according to Roland. So that's pretty cool. However, honestly, these, like, the D50 sounds really good. I owned a D50 for a while, not a long time, but I had it for a little while. And I really liked it, but the programmability, unless you have the attachment for the programming on this, it's a big pain in the ass. Unless you're just going to use presets, which I kind of wanted to explore some of the deeper synthesis functionality of this, and I didn't want to have to do a bunch of menu diving on a little tiny screen. Anyway, this makes it really nice. It's got a nice programming interface, and it works well. The Jupiter 8, again, is one of my favorite synthesizers ever, and I wish Roland would make a analog hardware version of it. Roland, if you're listening, please do that. But I wanted to kind of compare this to the Arturia Jupiter 8V, which I've had for a very long time, and just see. Since I don't have an actual Jupiter 8 here, that'll be a nice little thing. SH-101, never owned one of these. Very classic synthesizer, though. But not something I've ever owned. So, I don't know. Juno 106, great sounding synth. And I think the VST does really well. The System 100, kind of a modular type deal here. I did just briefly go through each one of these plugins, and the System 100 was really cool sounding, I think. And that looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. The Pro Mars, don't know shit about this. Yeah, see, it's from 1979, which means it was from before I was even alive. Not to try and make anyone feel old, but it was only by 1 year, if that helps. The SH2, don't know a lot about this synth either. And the Sound Canvas, I do know about, because these were used as sound cards in the 90s for your DOS PC. People would buy these modules and hook them up to their sound cards and get the cooler, updated sounds for their DOS games. So one of the reasons why I picked up a hardware version of this is because I really want to get a nice, authentic 1990s experience when I play something like Descent. Descent was one of the first games I remember playing and being like blown away. I'm talking like blown away. Like, obviously I had a Nintendo before that when I was a kid, playing Mario 3, whatever, Super Mario 1, Ninja Turtles, all that cool stuff. But I'm talking about on the PC. That game was like the first game I played that I was just kind of like, holy shit. Yeah, that and like Earth Siege. Anyway, so they would use these, and you would get like a better soundtrack than from your shitty little sound blaster or just your PC speaker. So, which would kind of give just bleeps and bloops and some really shitty music from like a sine wave or whatever those little speakers output. Anyway, so yeah, that's just kind of my quick little overview of the Roland Cloud. I did sign up for the 30-day trial, and so far I'm really liking this set of plugins. The only complaint I have is that, and it's not really a complaint, but it's just kind of like, come on. And that is, It's subscription only. Granted, the price is not excessive for what you're getting access to. However, I would just kind of like to cherry pick a couple of these and just pay for them. But I understand. Everyone seems to be going to these subscription-based programs these days. I know Adobe has done it, and I'm really actually glad because that keeps me updated with the latest and greatest Adobe products. Although, for VSTs and such, I've run into issues with upgrading in some cases where, for example, my Arturia Jupiter 8V, I think I was on version 2 dot something, and they released an update. I went ahead and updated it, and it fucked up my patches. And I remember there was a preset or something I was using in one of my tracks, and when I called up that old song, which is a couple years old now, that patch did not either exist or didn't work, or something weird was going on, and I had to roll back. And trying to roll back, at least with Arturia, was a huge pain in the ass. So that's one of my experiences. Sometimes I kind of like to just leave shit unless there's a specific reason I need to upgrade one of the plugins. I kind of don't tend to, except for like Omnisphere. I try and keep that one updated. But yeah, so like my Arturia stuff, I think they've got version 3 out of everything, and I'm still chilling on like older versions because I'm afraid the patches are gonna get screwed up again. So anyway, yeah, let me know. I think this is a good value, and I'd like to know your thoughts on the Roland Cloud. Will you be sign up for a trial, test these out? Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you intend to stay subscribed on this. I was skeptical at first, I gotta admit, but seeing that Roland has really expanded what is in here, I'm pleasantly surprised. And again, I'll have a little mini series on my channel here going through each one of these synths and kind of playing some of the presets and just giving my thoughts, etc. So if you are interested in checking that out, please subscribe to the channel. And thanks, guys. And sorry, no video later on today, no live stream because I'll be gambling. Hopefully I'll come back with some winnings and I can buy some cool, like, I don't know, like a new camera for in here would be super nice. And yeah, anyone in America, enjoy the eclipse. I'm in the Denver area, so I think we're going to get like 93% coverage of the Great American Eclipse on Monday. So that's exciting. All right, well, yeah, sorry, it's just kind of me talking in front of a web browser here tonight. I did want to go through and do some D50 stuff, but, I think as a kind of an introductory video for the series, this will do just fine. So anyway, I'll stop rambling, and appreciate you guys watching. Thanks.